Morning Live. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Right. Now, beyond what we already know, how big is the problem of incorrect labeling of meat products?
At the moment, we're seeing it both over in Europe and over here. So I believe it's a global issue, but perhaps more importantly, it's about consumer trust, consumer confidence, and how we all have to understand better where our beef comes from, how it's labelled, and how we make that beef in a modern beef farming system.
The European expose centered on horse meat. In South Africa, there's talk of donkey, buffalo, additives. In your studies, what other animal variants are meat producers using and not telling consumers about?
That's a good question, and I should point out that my work particularly focuses on carbon, on land, on resources, so I don't focus on food safety per se, but I think this does underline that we must all understand better how we make beef in order to have that confidence in that what we buy is safe, is affordable, and is good for us every single day.
Okay, so just to establish biologically, is there a problem with eating donkey, water buffalo, horse, or any of those kinds of meat variants that have now been revealed to be part of the beef product? Is there something wrong with eating them, or is it simply a question of what you said earlier about consumer confidence? What are you telling consumers? Are you giving them the right to buy something that they know they are buying of their own volition?
That's exactly it. We all have that right. We should all have that confidence that if we buy beef, it is beef. If we want to buy, horse or donkey or zebra or any other meat, that's absolutely our choice. But if we buy beef, we should be confident that that is 100% beef all the way down the line.
Yeah. Legal consequences to incorrect labeling?
Oh, potentially huge. And again, it comes back to, as a consumer, ask the questions. Ask in the grocery store, ask in the restaurant, and say, who is your supplier? How do they make that beef? What is the system or the animals or the feeds? And so, therefore, all of us can feel happy and confident in the beef that we buy every single day.
Yeah. This whole expose, this whole what is now a global conversation, is it good for the beef industry? I mean, does it mean better products for consumers going forward? Clearly, people will be more vigilant going ahead.
Absolutely, and I think it's very important to understand that in any industry there are a lot of very good people, and then there are always those who don't do things in the right way. Hopefully this will give the global beef industry the opportunity to improve all the way through, from cows to animals to packing plants, all the way through to the grocery store, in order to enhance that global consumer confidence in the beef industry.
All right. Thank you very much. Judith Kepper is a professor at Washington State University. Judith Kepper, PhD, joining us here on Morning Live here on SABC2. Thank you very much for your time. All right.